Hey there, my friends. I shot an entire video, and then when I went back to look at it, it had that quirky jerky, The Ring movie quality to it. You know what I'm talking about. That is scary. So this is a take 2 on our part 4 of our How to Use a Flow Journal series. This time we are making ATCs and a mixed media mini. I've already shot the video when I made these. This is a bigger size mixed media piece. I really do like that. This is this is a journaling card. It has some journaling space on the back and on the front, and I made the text button into a pull for this card, so that worked out really sweetly. A few rules for spelling. So these I've already done. If you missed parts 1, part 2, and part 3, you might want to go back and watch those, just so you can harvest your magazines and harvest your text pages. We are going to do a couple more ATCs and one more mini mixed media. This is honestly one of my favorite things to do, is just sit here and create, small-ish kind of items. I'm not one of these people who feel comfortable working on a big canvas. To me, it's about the little things, and life really is about the little things, isn't it? I'm sorry that my little desk pad is showing a bit of wear here. This is where I glue, and this is where I put things together. I'm going to go through my flow journal. I think we'll start with just a couple of ATCs. Now remember, we do have our harvested magazine pages and our text pages right here as an additional element. What I'm looking for right now is I'm looking for interesting papers. I do like this a whole lot, so I think I'm going to pull that out. And we'll see what else we can find here. Love that, but I'm not sure that's exactly what I need right now. What's under here? Oh my goodness, look at that. Found me some vintage Stradivarius model violins for $7.85. This might make a nice bigger mixed media piece. I know my friend Leanne sent that to me. Thank you, girl. She knows that I play guitar. I like this, but I think I'm going to keep that intact. Right now, I'm just looking for paper. I need some paper. I can use some text pages, of course. I love this as well. Let's see if I can find anything else to use. Oh my goodness, this whole pack of paper would be perfect for these ATCs. And always remember, guys, when you purchase a flow journal, you're getting a pack of you'll get a little pack of fabric and painty papers and just all kinds of little scraps in those books, and it's usually in an envelope, and then after you use the elements in the envelope, then you can go back and you can alter the envelope as well. So let's get started. I love this. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue some paper on. I think this would make a great background paper. This is white. I'm going to do it this way. It has a little bit of yellow on it. I have found that the cardboard, the front and the back of paper pads just make the best ATCs, and I think that's what these are made of. So we're going to rub that in. I'm not going to trim it all the way. I'm just going to trim it like this so I can kind of work with it. And then after it dries, I'll go back and trim it off a little bit more. I also pulled out a few stickers and stuff like that. I dropped that in here, but I used that with the video that turned out to be a horror movie instead of an actual video. I'd love to use that flower because I like the yellow with the gold right here, but I think that that's a little too much. I like that quote, "Whatsoever things are lovely, think on these things." I do like that. let's see what we have in here. And remember, these are our harvest pieces. Oh my goodness, that kind of looks so cool because it's not quite so flashy, you know. I'm going to tear this quote just a little bit right at the top and probably at the bottom. And we'll do a little bit of an ink pad around this. Just, yeah, I think I'm just going to do the top like that. And this is so simple, but yet so elegant and so pretty. So let's grab that ink pad. These are the text hearts that we made in lesson 2 when we were working with our text pages. So there we go, and we've already got a black background on our heart right here. The colors just match really, really nicely. So let's do that. Let's stick you in just a little bit closer. Sorry. There we go. I lost my settings when the scary video happened. Did you ever see that movie? Lord goodness. It's a little bit terrifying, but I like scary movies, so it wasn't that big. But I do not want, this is not working. Oh my goodness, why is that not working? It's my handy dandy Elmer's glue stick. Maybe because this paper is shiny. There we go. One of my favorite scary movies is Poltergeist. Whew, that's a good one. And I like stuff like that. I like to be scared, but not like in real life. Well, yeah, in real life, but not by certain things. Okay, I'm kind of seeing a strip, and I'm wondering, you know, if I should. I don't know. Kind of like it, kind of no. I think I'm just going to leave it like it is because I really do like it. It's not, like I said, it's a sweet quote, but it's not on a sappy piece of pink paper or something like that. It kind of has and I cut the heart off at the top. Did you guys see me do that? Oh well, now it's just a semi-heart. So there we go. Did I tell you I just recorded a scary video and had to get rid of it altogether? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let's get back on track here. Next ATC, I did have some pieces and parts, you know, just in a little envelope. So I kind of pulled those out. And, you know, I still want to use my flower, but I think that's just too big. I really do like the cow as well. Oh, and people have said, hey, what's an ATC? That is an art trading card. And they're a lot of fun to, you know, kind of just trade around with your friends. I kind of like that. Kind of odd. Let's see what else I have in my flow journal. See if I have anything else that might... Well, there's some paper swatches right there. So I might be able to use that. Let's see. Oh, okay. I like that. These are originally styled as bookmarks for you guys to play with, but I'm going to use mine as just a paper swatch. And I'm going to put it over here first. I like to work on the white side, unless it's all clean, and then I kind of don't like to work on the white side. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off so I don't make that mistake that I made on the first one. But oh well, mistakes, happy accidents, as Bob Ross always said. I'm just going to take a little bit off here and I'm going to tear it. I also think what I'd like to do is probably put a little bit of ink on it. And then we'll finish that off some way. So we're just using things, excuse me guys, from the flow journal. Your flow journal is packed with papers, scrapbook papers, magazine papers, text pages, blank cards, vintage playing cards, ephemera. I use a lot of ephemera in my books. I like that, and I like this, and then now I just need like a word at the top. I think that one goes great. I'll cut this up and use my ink pad. Doesn't that look pretty? I like the colors in it. We're having spring, we're having summer, but we're also having extreme storms here. And I looked out in my backyard just a minute ago and it's like, uh-oh, because I can see Lake Brackett happening again right out there. It's like, uh-oh, I know what's going to happen. It's very scary. And then you're left with, 10,000 earthworms that stink to high heaven, friends. Good grief. They do not smell good. The rain floods the yard and then it pushes the earthworms up. I'm wondering if I need a color block under this. No, I think that's too much. Yeah, I think, what do you think? I think I'm good with that. I just got some glue. Let's see if I can find anything. Just a quickie. I can flip through and find anything that would be good for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I looked through and I found this green, this is 1964 paper. And it's all about KonMari. I tell you people, it's 1964 KonMari. This has got to be where she got all her ideas from. It's from a home ec publication that was done in Canada. And that's what it talks about. It talks about storage and how to store things properly. And there's an example of a drawer that is put together the right way, and it is rolled. Everything is rolled, which I learned a long time ago, because if you do any kind of touring, you learn that to roll your clothes and put them in your bags, because that's, it leaves you a whole lot more room to do that. Okay, guys, we are done with this card. Let's go around it with a little bit of that little tiny ink pad that I am so fond of. So there we go. We've got that one all done. Isn't that pretty? All the colors went very nicely with that. All right, now let's see. Let's do our mixed media, and we can use some of these scrappy scraps that we have right here. So let's do that. We'll just use these. Kind of not going to collage them on, but we'll just tear them up and place them where we want. I think I'm going to need something under here. Let's see, do I have anything left? Hey, that's a nice big color block, so I think I'm going to stick that under there. A nice big color block. These are nice from the magazines that we harvested in our first lesson. Oh, I like the number 12 here. So we might use that. We might use this. also like just using the text pages plain, which we've got plenty over here. Let's use, ooh, okay, go super cool. I like that. I think I'm going to use that. Just cut that one out. I hope you guys are enjoying these lessons. I do have starter flow journals for sale over at my Etsy shop. And I will put a link below so you can find those. Let's see what else we have. This is like a magazine that was cut, kind of like that, but I really like this, but I really feel like I got to put something under here. And I'm thinking about it way too much. Too much thinking. Let's see how this, oh, there we go. That works. Really kind of liking that too. It looks like a sunshine, doesn't it? Which we sure would like to see some around here. Alright, let's put that there. I still need something in the middle, y'all. Thanks for indulging me. That scary video kind of got me off kilter this morning. I did go back, and I don't know what is causing that problem. I did just erase a whole lot of videos. So I'm hoping that that helps. And things got so freaky yesterday that I really did have to go and check and make sure that we weren't in some sort of retrograde period. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's got freaky yesterday. Okay. I'm just going to rip out a piece of text page and put it right here. I'm going to lift this up and stick this under. I like the way that looks. And then I can finish it off down here. There we go. I'm sorry, you know, something that should have taken 5 seconds is taking forever. I think you guys understand that though. There we go. All right, let's trim this off. My mom really likes these kind of things. She has an all-occasion tree. I've told you guys about that in her living room. And she likes to put cards on the tree. Like, she tucks them into the branches of the tree, and it looks really sweet. Okay, I like the word action. I really just like that. And I kind of like her too. Alright, we're going to use her as well. There we go. And then we'll put the word action right here. Okay guys, let's stop right there. I think you get the idea about using text pages and elements from your harvest of magazine pages and text pages, and the ability to use the scraps in your flow journal, the things in the pockets, the elements, everything that border strips, blocks of color, actual cards themselves. These journals are just chock full of all kinds of fun, and I hope you guys, like I said, are enjoying the lessons. Remember, you don't gotta have a flow journal, y'all, to take part in these lessons. It's just fun to pull out the elements that are presented in the beginning of the video and play along with us. Play is what it's all about, friends. People take their art way too seriously. Let's play. Let's have fun. Talk to you soon, guys. Thank you.